we have this major argument here between June and her mom. Okay, and it's an argument just, it's mothers and daughters have these arguments all the time, and this is a big one. Okay, her mom keeps insisting, right, you need to play the piano. She's at 4 o'clock. I'm not going to play anymore, I said nonchalantly. Why should I? I'm not a genius. She stood in front of the TV, and I saw that her chest was heaving up and down in an angry way. No, I said, and I felt stronger, like my true self had finally emerged. So this was what had been inside me all along. No, I won't, I screamed. She snapped off the TV, yanked me by the arm, and pulled me off the floor. She was frighteningly strong, half pulling, half carrying me toward the piano as I kicked the throw rugs under my feet. She lifted me up onto the hard bench. I was sobbing by now, looking at her bitterly. Her chest was heaving even more, and her mouth was open, smiling crazily, as if she was pleased that I was crying. You want me to be something I'm not, I sobbed. I'll never be the kind of daughter you want me to be. Only two kinds of daughters, she shouted in Chinese, those who are obedient and those who can follow their own might. Only one kind of daughter can live in this house, an obedient daughter. Okay? And it's easy to think, tiger parent, horrible parent, just wants her daughter to do whatever she wants. But on the other hand, remember, this is a woman coming from China who lost everything. She lost her 2 children on the side of the road. She doesn't know if they're alive or not. I'm not going to tell you if they are or not. She had to come to the United States, face unbelievable trauma when she came to the States, and she sees that other children, like her friend Waverly, she sees that that child is having success, so why can't her kid do it? Why can't her kid take the opportunity that has been given to her in this country, the opportunities this country offers up, and do something, okay? This is something that she doesn't understand, okay? She who never had these opportunities doesn't understand why somebody who has the opportunities doesn't take them. Okay, so you see how that works out? How now suddenly we're sort of looking at the parent and going, okay, I kind of understand where you're coming from. Then I wish I weren't your daughter. I wish you weren't my mother, I shouted. As I said these things, I got scared. It felt like worms and toads and slimy things crawling out of my chest, but it also felt good. This awful side of me had surfaced at last. Okay, so even the child understands that this is something she shouldn't be saying, right? And I love that idea that these horrible words are like worms and toads and slimy things. Okay, these words should never ever be let out. Okay. Too late to change this, my mother said shrilly. I could sense her anger rising to the breaking point. I wanted to see it spill over. Okay, so she knows what she's doing here. Okay, June is not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing. That's when I remembered the baby she lost in China, the ones we never talked about. Then I wish I'd never been born, I shouted. I wish I were dead like them. It was as if I had said the magic words, Alakazam. Her face went blank, her mouth closed, her arms went slack, and she backed out of the room, stunned, as if she were blowing away like a small brown leaf, thin, brittle, and lifeless. Right, so that's the one thing that should never be talked about, okay? And this mother has this girl, June, that she's putting all of her love and her effort and her devotion, everything that she couldn't give the twins she left behind for dead to this child, and this child just does not want to take them, okay? It was not the only disappointment my mother felt in me.